Still Dre Day, nigga. AK, nigga. Here we go!
The guy is drunk, but there he goes.
We're through the roof. We are high.
Word.
Mario. Hi, here we go. Mario.
Word.
Hey, let me start introducing all the people in the Super Audio House. It's in the place to be. First up, in no particular order, just because he's behind me.
He's your friend, he's my friend, he's everybody's friend.
Ready all day?
He's your friend, he's my friend, he's everybody's friend.
LADYBoo.
Did you bring condoms?
He's your friend, he's my friend, he's everybody's friend.
Yo, this is Andrew 38.
He's your friend, he's my friend, he's everybody's friend.
What's up, it's Ketchup.
He's your friend, he's my friend, he's everybody's friend.
Hi, this is Sally.
He's your friend, he's my friend, he's everybody's friend.
It's Dr. Scumbag. Super Audio Show. It's time for Super Audio Show.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the motherfucking show. I'm Dre Day all day, coming to you live from Elvis Studios here on a Saturday. Welcome to the motherfucking show. And I'm here with some special guests. I got LADYBoo and the Activate LA crew. And I gave blood too, so fuck you. Welcome to the fucking show.
Thank you so much for playing in my game.
Thank you so much for playing my motherfucking game. I'm Dre Day all day. And like I said, I'm here with LADYBoo.
But
How you feeling, LADYBoo? Feeling good?
yep.
All right. And like I said, I'm also with the Activate LA crew.
What up? What up? What up?
I got Ray Phunk. Yeah. How you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm so excited. I'm so happy.
You know how I know you're feeling good? You brought a backpack full of beers.
Yeah, I
Yeah, he
did.
did.
Fucking this noon.
Hey, Tremaine, how you feeling, man?
Feeling fan-fucking-tastic.
Tremaine's feeling tremendous.
The Elvis house.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the Elvis Studios. In order to know me, I'm Dre all day, like I keep saying over and over again. I got to keep reminding myself because I keep forgetting.
You are.
And might be one of, it might be one of the other personalities coming in. And I'm here with
Watch
these
out.
people, and I wanted to have a good time. These guys are like, yo, I invite you to a comedy show. What's up?
You guys are going tonight, right?
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
It's going to be good.
Right off the
Yeah.
top, tell the
What's
people
up?
about the show, man.
I'm going to be selling chiclets, so y'all better buy them.
Yeah, what up?
I only buy oranges. bro.
Tamarindo straws.
I'm gonna get some on the way out, you know,
I got
for
my
the drive.
manager. We need oranges or whatever. You know?
So what is the show we're going on tonight?
Tonight is the Bicycle Casino. That's a wild card, and it's brought to you by Walter. I don't know his name, but really cool dude. I am known for fucking up names, right? I fuck up the names.
His name is Walter. I don't know his name.
Hey,
What?
is that the same dude that does the comedy shows at the Comedy Post?
It might be.
He does a podcast called the Speakeasy Podcast.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
If it's the same guy.
It might be, but it also might not be.
It
Yeah,
might also
yeah.
be Walter. I don't know.
Fucking up the names. Go,
Good
Tremaine.
names.
I fucking love Tremaine and his fucking whips he comes up with. I love that shit, dude. I want a little sound box with just his sayings and
Hey,
shit.
you should, yeah.
I know, right? That'd be a
Investing that
great
shit.
toy.
Hey, we can make that app, bro. But back to you, Ray Folk. Tell me about the show.
Oh no, it's gonna be good. Actually, this is the second show that they're doing. That they're gonna have a DJ and it's gonna go down to 1:30 in the morning. It's right
Take
there.
a while, I'm have to
So
stay up.
we're gonna get
late.
lit. Yeah, so if you guys
real.
are up to, you know,
Shit.
Lahani, you know, she's gonna be there. You know, my wife. So
Yeah.
you guys will get to
Right
meet
on.
her.
Oh, yeah, we get to meet her.
Yeah, you guys haven't met her.
No,
Yeah.
well,
Oh no,
No,
she
I
was in
think we-
Japan last time you guys went.
no,
Yeah.
yeah, 'cause she was definitely not there when we went to your house.
Yeah.
I don't know who that girl was.
Busted. Did you bring condoms?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, don't get me in trouble. You know? I've been good.
No, I know.
Are we opening the hotlines tonight?
Yeah.
Shout out to Ray, changing the subject.
All right.
Yeah. I saw you guys, you know, kind of like talking.
We're going to make a sharp left turn at responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you don't know so far, you're like, what happened to the format? Aren't you guys on an intro? So now we're doing a new format. I haven't
loving
officially
it.
changed over, but we're just freestyling it. This is a new show. Let me tell you, there's a lot of podcasts out there, and you don't need format from us. You just want us to have a good time, and hopefully the fun that we're having, you'll have out there on the in the watching world or listening world.
We're rebels.
We're rebels, without cause.
And the rebel,
I wish I had more hands so I could give those titties 4 thumbs down.
The milk's gone bad.
Shit.
Wah.
That was the wrong sample I tapped. All right.
But it was so proper.
It was proper. Hey,
Who gives titties thumbs down? I just don't know.
So yeah, that comedy show, dude. So that's how we got this show together. We were gonna have the comedy show tonight. Hopefully, you could join us at the Bicycle Club tonight for that comedy show. Tickets still available?
Tickets are still available, $10. They can still
Come
get it.
on, $10. That's nothing.
It's good. It's good. The drinks are really good. You know, I mean, I'm an alcoholic.
Is there a
they
minimum?
cheap?
Is there a minimum?
No. I mean, you know, just pay and then go in, and they give you like a little free michelada cup, and you know.
What? Just a
good.
cup?
Just a cup.
Beer comes separate.
Beer sold separately. What the fuck?
But
We'll give you the batteries, but we won't give you the beer.
the beer, yeah.
Fuck, dog.
All right.
Oh man, I'm waiting for the beer to kick in.
And
I'm
so, how'd you get
hungover.
hooked up with these guys from the comedy show?
I'm online, always talking to everybody. You know, like, hey, can I be part of this? Can I do this?
Yeah.
You know, okay. Actually, there was
People don't get weirded out. Like, who the fuck's this guy? What the fuck he wants?
Yeah, and I think I think they kind of get used to it because you know, social media in general, like people contact each other like, yo, I just got added by this person or that person. Who is this person? So they know, you know what I mean. I'm always trying to like connect. But the other person too that helped me get in there in contact with them was Paul Rodriguez.
The champagne
Oh.
explosion.
Yeah, not the comedian.
What?
I know,
Paul Rodriguez.
I mean, like I know Paul Rodriguez. Whoa.
That guy has some sick kickflips.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the son or the dad? Yeah. That's dope, dude. That's dope. Yeah, because you're always doing stuff. That's respect. And you got Rhythm and Unz came back. No, it went away and it came back. No,
It came back. We're going
Rhythm and
for
Unz.
our 4th year.
4 years, Tokyo
man.
Beat. Every third Wednesday, 319 East 2nd Street, Los Angeles, California. Ray has Pornhub playing in the background for some
I switched.
some nice little audible.
It's you just now.
Oh,
Speaking of Pornhub, you guys tried any of those 3D experiences on there?
No, how does that work?
I don't know, man. I have no idea.
like the
I was just asking.
Oculus shit.
My bad.
No, but for real, that's just gross, man. That shit is not funny.
Those are my favorite type of
And it's
movies, but I never make it
horrible.
past the intro.
I had to see one, and I was like, oh, it made me feel sick. First of all, really, the orientation of like the way the 3D is. I was like, I just felt like I was dizzy.
Is that the one where you put the
Well, this was a long time ago. I had a little cardboard thing. Yeah.
You got me one off the back of the fucking trick cereal box.
Yeah.
Big shout out to
Pornhub?
Little Raven.
Oh.
Little Raven and Sweet Mystery.
Their webcam
Are,
models.
Oh shit.
banjo
So that's-
solos on demand.
I was gonna ask you that. So you guys get a lot of interesting guests, like from all kinds of walks of life. Is that because you reach out to them online and stuff?
Yeah. What's her name?
Sweet Mystery?
We met her through big shout out to Miss Miel.
Miss Miel.
She does hosting for house events and stuff like that, and she brought Sweet Mystery and
They're gonna do a blowjob
a
tutorial, like, you know what I mean, the right way of
Right
how
way.
to make it happen, and then
Okay.
from there,
Which is
Sweet
like
Mystery.
just put penis in mouth and that's it.
Yeah, have you seen the
Basically.
video Grapefruit in Your Man? How to grapefruit your man?
I
Oh,
think
we've
you
seen
guys
Girls
played
Trip.
Okay, so when they saw that, they got offended. Like, what the fuck? Are you grabbing them by the ass? That's not how you do that. Da, da, da. But the Sweet Mystery came after she came with Miss Miel.
Yeah.
yeah.
She came with she does the cam modeling as well.
Yeah.
And then she brought one of her homegirls that she brought into the cam modeling, a newer one, because Sweet Mystery is a veteran in the cam game.
Okay.
And then Lil Raven. And then this, like, Sweet Mystery is considered mature. And was it BBW?
yeah.
Okay, and
this
then
is more like in the mature
there you
category,
go.
you know.
And then Raven is the younger, so she could be like the Lolita, like little young girl, or she could like, but it's like two completely different worlds. So they were just talking about their different client base, and it's a very I learned SPH. You know,
What's it?
guys, SPH, small penis humiliation.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's a category that Lil
It
Raven says she
exists.
makes a very nice chunk of change from.
What?
Yeah.
So you just make fun of the guy for having a small penis?
And he likes that.
Yeah. Or they, she also
But does
brought
the
up-
guy have a small penis?
Well, yeah, it was according to her. I haven't watched it. But she also said that that couples they join because the wife or the girlfriend enjoys.
Then the cuckold, or also in that relationship, it could be the cleanup boy, which is the husband that watches, and then after the wife has been ravaged, then he comes and like cleans up all the crime scene. And like they like that shit.
Okay. Crime?
Oh, hey, this beast.
So I'm assuming these people are white, right? These people that clean up.
She didn't say it, but she was white herself, so it's possible.
Because I'm assuming like these people just don't work, and they're like, I want to clean up for one time in my life.
And big shout out to
it's everywhere.
Barbara and Connect the Dots that were there on that episode. You
Connect the Dots.
Oh, I bet you they were loving it.
Oh, Barbara's face was priceless. You guys can enjoy.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to have Barbara on the show, man.
Shout out to all the banjo soloist cam models
Connect the
out
Dots. Come to the show. Hit me up, please. Come down.
Go Squad.
Big shout out Dougie.
Dougie and Bad Barbara.
That's what she's going by now. Bad Barbara. Damn.
I like it.
The fucking
Bad
Andre.
She's going after Bad Baby. What's up?
Bad Baby. There you go. She gets that fucking bottle of Andre, the champagne, and shit gets loose. She got me affected last time, man. That shit works.
So now champagne, that's what we gotta get. All right.
Fancy.
The cheap one.
I got Prosecco.
That's dope. So that, I mean, I forgot the fuck we're talking about, but that's what we're gonna do this weekend. The fucking comedy show. We're gonna go do that shit. It's gonna be dope. But for now, let's listen to some videos. Why not?
Yeah.
All right. I got some dope videos.
Love it.
I got this video. I don't know if I played it yet, but it's from this chick. I heard about her first from Jensen. Get up on this podcast. If you guys don't listen to it. That's another thing we're going to do on the future podcast. I'm going to give you an update of all the podcasts I listen to for the week. More or less, the best I can, because, she knows better than anybody. I can't remember shit. So I'm just going to give you the gist of shit. It's going to be terrible,
Just listen yourself. You'll be confused.
Exactly. But that's coming up in the new season 5. We're going to be updating pretty soon. But for right now, Jensen showed me this chick. Her name is Madge. Or
Vag.
Or Mage. And she has this dope song that I've been digging, and I'm going to play it for you guys. You guys ever heard of her?
No.
I haven't had the chance, but
I mean, I'm just digging it a lot. But what do you thought of the song when you first heard it?
Well, you showed me the video with it, and the video turned me off. So
that's a good point. Should I not show the video then? I should just play the music?
Do whatever you want.
All right, I'm just not going to play the video. I'm going to play the music because I want you to enjoy the music. All right, we'll be back on the Super Audio Show with Activate Olay, radio show, and LADYBoo.
I wanna be the one you wanna take out. I
Knocked his ass out and kissed him on the cheek. He fucked up just by thinking I was sweet. I run the city, might have thought I was some cliques. You never heard someone like this up on the beat. Tutti fruity, the booty duty is jury duty. Moody foodies, jacuzzis is filled with bougie booties. All of this money don't know how to count it, man. I think I need a computer. I can't live in beat, man. I live at the funeral. I got no need for a shooter. I'm getting bigger, getting bigger. Do you wanna reconsider? Lost control of a killer. I'm getting bigger, getting bigger. The whole label's drug dealers, If you build it, homie, they will come. If you turning up to save me some. Drop down to get your ego on. I don't care for boring people. I think you're lame. I only politic with goons while out the frame. Better take another shot, bitch. It's not a game. I'll beat it out the frame. Baraka, waka, flocka, flame. I am belligerent. You know that I have a problem with acting a fool. I don't talk to police. I know nothing. I swear to God that shit is not true. I'm a barbarian, hopping adrenaline, looking for something to do. I'm remarkable. I'm on a roll. If you need education, I'll take you to school. I'm getting bigger, getting bigger. Do you wanna reconsider? Lost control of a killer. I'm getting bigger, getting bigger. Wake up, brush off, get clean, look good. Put on 2 chains, flexing, the what's up. So fly, to see me, you look good. I win, you lose, fuck you, what's up? I don't care for boring people. I think you're lame. I only politic with goons while out the frame. Better take another shot, bitch. It's not a game. I'll beat it out the frame. Baraka, waka, flocka, flame. Yeah, I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I'm the shit, I'm the shit. Now I think I will go catch a body. Fuck your bitch, fuck your bitch, fuck your bitch, fuck your bitch. And then I will go take a potty. No teriyaki, yeah, rock Kawasaki. If you're gonna suck dick, she can hop in the shot. She poppin' the molly, we'll cop in the squatty. Ooh, keep loving the body. I'm getting bigger, getting bigger. Do you wanna reconsider? Lost control of a killer. I'm getting bigger, getting bigger. Sing this. 1 time. 2 time. 3 time. Hey.
Do it for the coach. For the coach. Do it a little slower. Like go. Millie Rock, go. Millie Rock, Millie Rock. Yeah. Millie Rock, Millie Rock, Millie Rock. Go. I never had a teacher. I went viral, I didn't need a feature. I blessed the bottle, I didn't need a preacher. If my bitch don't like you, then I don't either. Millie Rock like I'm slapping bitches. You owe me money, I get the trippin'. Yeah, trippin'. You acting brand new, yeah, I'm different. Go. Do it for the coach. Go. Do it for the coach. Wow. Millie Rock, whoa. Millie Rock, whoa. Millie Rock, yeah. Millie Rock. Do it for the coach. Go. Now, I'ma do it for the culture. Yeah, Millie Rock like some bands on the boat. I'm picture perfect bitches, print me on the poster. Spooky and Peru, give a fuck what niggas told you. That's why my bitches sedity, suck it rich or die. Trying like I'm featured with 50. I be county to county, city to city. Just might touch down in Houston like I'm Whitney. Speaking of Whitney, I'm Bobby with a bitch named Chrissy. I got that ooh and that white girl with me. These niggas playing, I ain't messing with these kids. Just need a mill to Millie Rock to the tippy top. Say. Millie Rock. Do it for the coach. Do it for the coach. Millie Rock. Go. Millie Rock, Millie Rock, Millie Rock, Millie Rock, Millie Rock. Hey, break out the skate.
Out the skate.
Skate ring pop and I bring it a day.
Bring it a day.
Run on wheels is back. Slap on the skates, the rims is whack. Every Sunday the shit is packed. And came for the bitches, where's they at? Her ass popping like the bacon, dog. When she drinking her system, the gas is gonna make it go.
Go, go.
Millie Rock, Millie Rock,
go, go.
Millie Rock,
go, go,
Millie
go,
Rock,
go,
Millie
go.
Rock. Harlem shake like the dirt on me. Nigga tripping like they ain't heard of me.
Do it for the coach.
Go. Millie Rock, Millie Rock, Millie Rock, go. Millie Rock, Millie Rock, Millie Rock, Millie Rock, Millie Rock, Millie Rock.
Do it for the coach.
Go, go, go. Yeah. Millie Rock, rock, rock. Sights, to pick it up. Go. Sights, to start it off. Rock, sights, to Millie Rock.
Hey, what's up? This is Frank G, and I'm listening to Super Audio Brothers Show, live and direct.
What am I supposed to say? Hello, this is Veronica, and I'm here listening to the new audio. Fuck, what was it? I had it in my phone.
Almost.
Phone.
Hey, real quick before we get into the Dre news update and shit, I want to show you this video because you know what's going on right now with Korea, right?
They Korea and South Korea, they came together?
Yeah, they came together.
Suspicious.
It's crazy, right?
Suspicious.
And,
That's what we said too.
So I don't know if you guys are happy or sad about our words. What do you guys think?
I'm intrigued.
Yes.
Especially after I saw the way Homeboy tried to climb over into South Korea and they just blasted him the fuck up. And now they're cool? Everybody's okay?
Yeah.
Soldiers face off every day waiting for a motherfucker to make a move, and now we good?
I think suspicious is the right word.
So a few months back, Xbox Live had a sale, and they had this one game by THQ that was on sale for $1.99. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. I'm gonna check it out. It was called Homefront.
Okay.
All right, and this company THQ, they went on. This game sold it was so bad of a sale. This wasn't the main one that tanked them, but it was the last one that tanked them. This game sold so bad that the company ends up going under. The original company, they've since bought the name has been bought by another company, and they come together, and now it's THQ Nordic. Anyways, I know too much about it because I read the Wikipedia. The point is that check out this fucking intro for this game called Homefront. Check it out. Let's hope we don't get fucking. I'm gonna put it like this so we don't get fucking blocked.
The torpedo that sunk the Cheonan and took the lives of 46 South Korean sailors was fired by a North Korean submarine.
North Korea's weapons program continues to intensify. Now surpassed 1,000 missiles.
Global leaders express concern over North Korea's latest atomic test.
Kim Jong-il's government strongly defended its recent atomic test as a rightful response to Western aggression. The president appeared at the UN to call for severe sanctions against North Korea.
This morning comes the news of Kim Jong-il's death. North Koreans greet their new supreme leader, Kim Jong-il's son, Kim Jong-un.
우리 공화국의 통일은 남한과의 한민족을 갖고 올 것이며 경제와 산업의 발전을 갖고 올 것입니다.
Today, our beloved leader, Kim Jong-un, has united North and South Korea, forming the Greater Korean Republic.
Talks to end the Saudi-Iran war have stalemated once again. Meanwhile, damaged oil wells and pipelines burn uncontrollably, deeply affecting world supplies.
Although costs at the pump are ready to break the dreaded $20 ceiling.
The only good communist is a dead communist!
Across the nation, civil unrest has intensified with the demise of the U.S. dollar.
This is not a retreat, nor are we abandoning our Asian allies.
Under threat of annihilation by the Greater Korean Republic, Japan has surrendered.
Martial law is now in effect. Excessive force will be used.
Hours after the president ordered a freeze on bank withdrawals.
We don't know where we will get our next meal from.
The Mexican government has imposed strict immigration quotas, effectively closing its borders to American refugees.
Koreans' annexation continues to spread despite the U.S. Today, the Greater Korean Republic launched their latest communication satellite, claiming it will bring a message of peace to the entire world.
If you don't know what that is, that's a nuclear bomb out in space, which will effectively shut down our electrical grid. All right.
Damn.
Propaganda.
Not time for some fun.
Yo, man.
Hi!
Still doing that shit, huh, Dre?
The level of stupidity is incredible.
Yo, Dre!
All I know is what's on the internet.
Check me out.
Yo, Dre!
Roll the camera.
This is Mike, and I approve this message.
Trey with the tech on deck, and the weird from my beard coming out my mouth and into your ear, maybe in your rear. I don't know where I go with the story, yo, but we're gonna have fun. Let's take a float down to the town. Let's all have fun underground. Super audio show, freestyle flow. Oh yeah, Tremaine and Ray, Phunk and LADYBoo, what? And we're gonna have fun. Oh yeah. It's time to have some fun.
Bars.
Still doing that shit, huh, Dre?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Check me out.
Roll the camera.
All right, roll the camera. First up on the list.
Yo, Dre!
By the way, what'd you guys think of that video? It's kind of crazy, huh? It's
crazy.
Traumatizing, right?
That's fucking training module.
It's crazy. It's crazy how that shit's almost about to happen and shit.
Yeah, it's wow.
It's not crazy. It's by design.
I think the Illuminati, they're the ones that shut down that game. They're like, fuck that.
They're like, yeah, you too close.
All right, so you guys know what Movie Pass is? You guys ever heard of Movie Pass?
No.
No.
Interesting.
No, I'm a Movie Pass, bro. I hold a Movie Pass to get that out.
How does that work?
So what it is they're an app, and what it is, you go to a theater and you tell them what movie you want to watch at one time, and depending on the theater, if it's a theater that doesn't accept e-ticket, then you just tell them what I guess they want an encore. But you tell them what movie, what theater, what time, and then they upload the card onto this thing, and it's basically a debit card. You see that MasterCard?
Yeah.
So you just go up and pay like a normal card, and then you get your ticket.
Oh, that's
So you get to go, right now you get to go to the movies once a day.
One day.
Oh, once a day.
Yeah, for a monthly fee.
We get to go to the movies one day.
That's true.
We as me and you? Or?
You guys. Now that's the thing is like recently they started fucking around with their services, and now they obviously one movie a day for all these people for $10 a month is ridiculous. They can't sustain that. So now they reduced it. Now you can only do 4 movies a month for $10 a month, right?
Does that sound like a deal to do?
That's still, because the movie's fucking $12 for one. So the fact that you can have 4, like, you know what I mean? You can come out of pocket if you want to see some shit, but still, you got 4 movies that you don't got to. Now, can you do multiple swipes, or is it just one swipe per
day?
Per day, and that's only for one person.
Right.
Yeah, one person. Yeah.
It's still for, like, you know, you go in $20 a month for 2 people. That's still, you got 4 movies. You can.
Whether their stats say that people only go to the movies about 2 to 3 times a month anyway, so they figured 4 was a good trade-off. Plus, they figured that's going to be sustainable longer because they've had this deal only since last September, and already they're changing their terms and conditions. We don't know if the people grandfathered in who have the cards before that are gonna change. As of right now, it hasn't changed yet.
Yeah, that's really cheap though, because I
It's
go
dope.
every now and then to. I even go to the $3 movie at the Norwalk.
Yeah,
theater.
but those are kind of old.
Yeah. And
like, so that works, and there's no
any movie.
Well,
opening day.
Regular movie, no 3Ds.
Oh, right.
They used to,
IMAX,
They used to let you do 3D and you pay the extra money, but now they nixed that completely because people are taking advantage of it.
Good.
A new thing that they have because people are taking advantage of the system is at the end of the movie you got to send them a picture of your ticket stub.
The hell?
And my suspicion is because people were getting the movie tickets and then selling them there.
So do you have to take a picture with the ticket?
No,
or
just
like
the stub.
Yeah, like
Just the
it's
stub.
me and the ticket. No, just the ticket.
Just the stub. Just the stub. But you have to do the picture in the app. You can't like upload a photo.
Whose fucking job? What guy is sitting there just like, yep, stub? Yep.
Nah,
yes,
I think
stub.
it's AI.
Okay.
It's AI doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it reads the
Matching
data.
the numbers and shit.
Yeah, it reads the data on the ticket and says, okay, this.
I still don't get it though. You can go get your ticket because you have to be by the theater in order to be able to check in and buy a movie there. So it's not like they don't do e-ticketing, I have to physically go to the Norwalk Theater and check in and get the ticket then. Now it could be for a movie that starts like right now, or it could be for a movie that starts at night, and if I go in the morning, so you could still like upload the ticket and then sell it. You go, you get your ticket in the morning.
You're giving them ideas.
I think you have to upload the ticket. No, I think the rule is you have to upload the ticket after the movie.
It didn't say after the movie.
It didn't?
No.
Because I think that's what my boss at work, her mother does it, and she's the one, and I think they told her that after the movie she was doing it.
Oh, I don't think that's what the email said, but that would make sense.
It would make sense after the movie. If not, then
it's
a loophole, people.
You're
we
right.
figured it out.
You're right.
It's kind of hideous though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can go to the movies, you know, and then you got to take a picture. It's kind of like.
Hey, this low expense comes at a high cost.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's pretty dope though. If you have e-ticket, then you could just, like she said, we could like look at the theater ahead of time. We could be at home and we could just be like, oh, we want to look at the movie at 8 p.m. and then we just get there, put the code in, and we get our ticket.
Ticket already, yeah.
So
convenient.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
4 movies for $10 a month still ain't bad.
It's there's other services that also do something similar. I think there's this other service called I forgot, Cinemax or something that's on Facebook. It's not Cinemax, that's a channel.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's and they offer like you could, for $30 a month you get 2 movies a month, but you could do anything from standard to 3D.
Oh wow, that's good. Yeah.
But it's $30 a month. I remember MoviePass back in the days when it was $30 a month, but I thought it was too expensive back in the days.
It has its pros and cons, because still, like 2 or 3 movies, what you said, but like a fucking 3D movie, IMAX is usually $20 itself.
Yeah.
So that like, if you see 2 of those, that pays for itself.
What kind of shit is that?
Fuck that shit, man.
Put no limits on my shit.
Yeah. Try it out if you like it. Moving on.
Movie Pass.
Yo, Dream!
I have this flow technology, so I can go from one computer to another, but I don't know where my mouse is at some time.
Speaking of movies, did you guys hear that the last blockbuster is in Alaska? They have it, and people actually go.
Oh yeah, that's going to be closing down soon.
They closed it. They closed down that one, and then
they already did.
Yeah, the problem is because no, there's still one more open, and I want to say maybe here in Europe. But people were upset because now that was the only place for them to get video. Yeah. I read that story.
Shout out to Blockbuster Video. I'll last in Toys R Us.
Oh, yeah, that's it. No more Toys R Us.
I'm sad about that, man.
Yeah.
They had the fucking giraffe in there in the last day, like greeting people, crying and shit.
Oh, they did? No.
We gonna miss you, Jeffrey.
So check this out. Facebook was a bulletin board for identity theft. But what happened was people were openly sharing like code words and even information of identity theft on Facebook in the marketplace, like through ads, kind of targeted ads.
Yeah.
And it took a researcher or scientist, I forgot which one it was, to find them and bring it to Facebook's attention before they shut it down.
Damn.
Was he actively looking for it, or he was just like, what is this?
I think he came across it. I should read this. I read this story a long time ago, so I forgot all the details. But I think he came across it and by accident, because he's like part of groups. Like he was targeted in the ads because he had the same similarities as these other people.
I see.
Either through research on Facebook or through his own interest. I don't know what to tell you, bro. But the guy found it and brought it to Facebook's attention, and Facebook was like, oh, shit.
Snitches get stitches.
What do you think? That's crazy, though, huh? It's like Craigslist.
Yeah.
I bet you that shit's going on Craigslist for sure.
Hey, well, Backpage closed down, so we got to find a way to make these hoes get some money.
Oh.
Money.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Would you order somebody from online like that?
Not
people are getting married every day from Russia and China, so I think plenty of people would order somebody off the internet.
I think so, yeah.
I feel bad for those people, man.
Hey,
just go to the bar, go to the club, get Tinder, Grindr, whatever the fuck it is.
I went to the search bar.
There you go.
I think dating is so crazy right now. You know what I mean? And people lack a lot about social skills, you know, meeting or approaching somebody, you know.
Yeah, they
it's
do.
So easy to like turn on your phone and be like, yo, what do you do?
You up? What's up?
It's like,
I can't feel sorry for a motherfucker that knows all this login information, knows all these apps and all this sign-on data, but then get surprised when you ain't seen a motherfucker in real life at the person that you meet, that you've been talking to, that you've been sharing all this information. Now you're surprised. I have no sympathy at all.
And it's crazy how often it's like not who they say they are. Like, why do people keep falling for that
Have
shit?
you guys heard of kitten fishing?
No.
So I think, but now I've come to the conclusion, kitten fishing is that you're the person who you are on the fucking. This is just what I heard. This is like fucking less than 24 hours ago. I heard this term.
Yeah.
You are who you are in the pictures and everything, but then you turn out not to be that person that you sold on the, like, you know what I mean? Oh, you're so caring, you're so this, and then hey, bitch, we ain't doing this, da da da. I think that's just that's like in real life relationships, like, you know what I mean? For the first couple of dates, I'm fucking opening doors and this and that. After I got you, hey, man, fuck you and your mom. I think that's just like natural, but now they got a term for that, like it's a digital, like, you know, like catfishing is like an online based type of shit.
Yeah.
Kitten fishing is just fucking
Real
life.
life.
Yeah.
So okay, so that's what I wanted to ask you, like, because yesterday,
motherfuckers just like to give things terms.
So kitten fishing is differently than cat fishing.
Because you are the person. Catfishing is you're a completely different persona, a different person.
Oh.
Yeah. Kitten fishing is you. Like I show you a
That's
picture.
you, but your personality is a bit different.
There you go.
You
Online
present
personality
yourself.
compared to real life.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was Amanda, right?
Yeah.
Said kitten fish.
Don't say names, motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. That's a weird term for it, though.
But that's just making up a term for some shit that's existed already.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't know about ghosting till like last year.
Too much information and shit, man.
No names. Yeah, but that's crazy, dude, and that's what I'm saying. Everybody needs a term for shit. It's like, no, dude, that's life. That's life. You meet somebody, you're like, oh, you're so sweet.
It's unoriginal too. Come up with a different animal. Kitten fishing.
It's called guys fuck. Like, that dude fucked, and that's why he's sick of it already.
Hit it and quit it.
Yeah, really. That's what happens.
Yeah, it's a ligar fishing.
But this is crazy, dude. Identity theft is at an all-time high. All these companies are being breached, and these people are being like brazen. They're just putting it out there on normal social media. When it used to be on the dark web, it used to be on the down low, and now it's just out there in the open.
But it's like it's so common, like fucking card scams or any kind of shit, and everything is online. So people are putting like before, social security numbers, any kind of like sensitive information is on a physical form that you hand to somebody. They might make copies, but it doesn't really get outside of that realm. But now everything is digital. If you want car insurance, if you want whatever, you're putting all your shit digital. And these motherfuckers might not have fucking allied insurance or whatever. They might not have the best security. So all you gotta do is know how to go in there and fucking get into their data. Now, just like CDs, when the music industry, when everything was hard copy, then you sort of got to come to us to get it. But now when it became a digital realm, one person has it, I can distribute this to everybody. So that's the same thing with information. And information is even easier, I would think, because you would have to have, if I'm starting up a company where people are putting this information in, I would have to know something about security. If I'm thinking more about the business and not about the security, I'm going to put a little bit of equity into the security, but I'm not really, I know about the numbers, I know about what I'm trying to do here, so I know, okay, they say Norton blocks everything, but once a motherfucker has a crack for Norton, you're out the water, so you're like sort of already putting the shit out there because it's in something that's already been compromised.
And that's a good point you bring up. You brought the example of Norton being cracked.
Yeah.
It's not only software being cracked, but it's hardware being cracked. It's the hardware that runs the hardware being cracked. It's the brain, the mother chip that runs the hardware being cracked. So, for example, recently, Intel, the chip that's inside everything, that's inside
people
all
know
of
how
our
to get into that shit.
All the appliances, all the phones,
Intel
all
inside.
the computers. Somebody figured out how to get into the Intel chip, and now all that was compromised across the board. It was crazy.
But that's a common medium of use for any business, is like, we're going to have a Pentium processor, Intel, this, that. But if somebody knows how to break that shit, you're already at a loss as soon as you start your business. And we have all this software and hardware that people know how to just open up, like Sharon on a Saturday nights.
Yep.
Shout out to Sharon.
Make your thoughts like butter, easy to spread. But for real, the way recently I read a story about the guy who cracked Xbox and Xbox Live. I read about that dude, and the way he got, they not only did they get into these companies that make these video games, but they got into the government, the military's system, and the way they got into there was through a smart thermostat.
What?
Yes.
Because all the systems are interlinked.
And then the smart thermostat was the one thing that they didn't think about securing, and they got into it through there.
Shout out to the guy running fucking.
They were able to steal
the thermostat.
Fucking got a smart refrigerator. He also had your social security number in there.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot.
That's crazy. People are so excited about that, but that's just too much.
All by design, though.
We have all kinds of smart shit, but only because I don't give a fuck.
But the more you make it easier for the people, the more the people make it easier for access.
Yeah.
Because you have to trust something in order to get this convenience. And then all this is on a database. All this is uploaded somewhere, the cloud. How many dick pics and fucking scandals have come out from, hey, y'all see your picture? Yeah. Now it's a scandal.
Scandal.
Debauchery.
Yo, Dre!
Speaking of hacks and exploits, recently there was a team that was able to exploit an unpatchable exploit on the Switch. If you guys don't know what the Switch is, Nintendo Switch is Nintendo's latest system. It's a tablet / home system. It works both at home on your TV, and then you can take it on the go. It's the same game in both instances, and that's what makes this awesome. And somebody was able to crack it. So now they could run homebrew software, as well as probably in the future, once they get some time with it, they're going to be able to run, obviously, games from it.
Yeah.
And I can't wait.
Now, that's cool and everything, but I think this is just like something that Nintendo would rather not happen. But the truth is, we've got development teams that we coming out the pocket for, that we're like developing these games. We got teams, we got different type of assignments compared to like a team of 4 dudes in the basement. You guys are good and everything, but it's not really dipping into our chains. Like we would rather not that you're able to fucking piggyback off our system to give your game a platform. But it's not really hurting them because the thousands, millions of dollars we put into game development, your homebrew of like, you know what I mean, you might get the properties and everything our games, but it's still not the quality of what people still gonna be coming out the pocket $40-$50 to play Smash Brothers or whatever compared to Smash Sisters or whatever the fuck they're making in the basement.
Well, what you got against the sisters? Why is that not good enough?
Fucking chauvinist.
Nintendo's notorious for coming down on fans and like there's a Pokemon game that somebody made that they spent 3 years developing it with the team on their own, like a small group of kids. A passion project, and they shut it down. Metroid, this guy spent a whole year creating this awesome version of Metroid, a whole different, like, it was dope, revamped. He wanted to make it perfect because he thought the one they made wasn't good enough. And they shut that down. Nintendo's notorious for shutting shit down like this.
So what do you think is going to happen with this?
Well, the problem with this is, like, not only can you homebrew, but pretty soon they're going to be able to, like, run, a licensed game on it. So they're obviously pissed off.
Oh, you can pirate shit now?
Yeah, pirate shit.
Okay.
Yeah, not yet. Not obviously the hack just came out recently, so they're working on it. But yeah, they already got home. The door's open. On it. The door is open. This basically would tank the Wii because it was so easy to soft mod, which is soft mod means you could do it with software. You don't have to open it up or add any modifications. And the Wii went down. Me personally, I have about 150 systems on my hard drive of the Wii. 150 games.
50 games.
Yeah, but I mean, who's playing the Wii anymore?
Why not? Just because you can play it whenever you want now, so you stop playing it because you got all the games of the Wii.
You're on the bigger and better things.
She got me on blast, man.
Those cousins with other hookups.
Yo, Dre!
Also, I was reading this.
Where the fuck is that mouse?
So I was reading this article about the creepiest zodiacs, and we're gonna go around the table and we're gonna read the creepiest zodiacs about you.
All right.
LADYBoo, what's your zodiac?
Libra.
All right.
So there ain't nothing bad about Libra.
There you go. I'm interested in this creepiest zodiacs. Is that a Ligar?
All right, Libra. Oh shit.
Oh.
Nothing.
You empathize perfectly with horrific people.
That is not a bad thing. You can empathize but not agree.
You get insight.
Right. So everyone knows how empathetic and fair-minded you are, Libra. You put a lot of effort into keeping it that way, demonstrating time and again you only make a
you only make a decision after giving equal weight to every contributing factor. Oh, you want to keep going?
Yes, please.
This has given you the reputation for being a little flaky, but also for being passionate, kind, and just. Can you make it bigger? And just, it's a reputation you prize because. Where are we?
Being sure the decisions you make are the right ones, not just for you, but for those around you. Being fair-minded, though, isn't a one-way street. You give equal weights. There you go. I'm there.
Oh, sorry. I used to read it out. You give equal weight to every opinion before deciding, and sometimes that means taking a walk in the shoes of someone whose morals deeply horrify you. Mary Dre. All that kindness, justice, and peace is built on the ability to sympathize with the worst of the worst, and you go on pretending you're unspeakably horrified by hatred and violence. But that won't stop you from knowing exactly what it would take for them to consume you. I don't understand that last sentence.
That's not so bad though. I mean, fuck. That's not terrible. Okay, what's next? Ray Phunk, what are you?
Capricorn.
Oh, you're Capricorn. So am I. All right, then
Oh,
we're
yeah?
gonna read it. You're gonna read,
2 and 1.
You're gonna read this. You're gonna read it for the both of us. Can you see?
Capricorn.
So Capricorn is you are an ambitious sea goat void of all emotion.
Fuck.
Sea goats.
Sea goat. Yeah, I think that's the worst part. You're sea goat.
Go ahead. I'll read the first paragraph. What do you do to get ahead, Capricorn? Your compatriots admire you for your ambition and determination, and you can't imagine a world where those qualities could be a burden to you. It's not that you're wrong with a ridiculous notion. You're never wrong. But that's a
a ridiculous notion.
you
You're
go.
never wrong.
Yeah.
I think that's sarcasm.
Yeah, but while your fierce focus can carry you far, the same can be said for those who don't get out of your way fast enough. Why should that matter to you? After all, they're responsible for their own circumstances. So are you. You're just doing your best like anyone else would, right? You wouldn't care if they went to extreme lengths to come on top of it at your expense. You might, but only because you're now between you and your goals. Oh, they're now between you and your goals. I feel like a child. I can't read this shit. Okay, and if you have it your way, which you eventually always do, they won't be there for very long. God damn.
Move all your fucking anything's in my goals. Fuck you.
Move.
So
Get out the way.
Fuck you, mom.
Out the
You're
way.
blocking my dreams.
Bitch. Tremaine, what is yours?
Aries.
Aries, right? Oh no. Where's Aries? Virgo, Leo, which Cancer, maybe lower.
Damn, at the bottom.
Now you hear
Pisces. Yeah, what the fuck?
They don't even fuck with the Aries.
They said Aries.
Can you just do a search?
Is that a porn?
Gemini,
Yeah.
Taurus,
Aries. There we go.
Oh, you're the first one.
Yeah.
You are shockingly violent. Oh!
I like how I got the shortest
With that,
paragraph.
I know, right?
There's no getting around this. Aries, you desperately need to attend anger management. You're just as headstrong and opinionated as your fellow fire signs, Leo and Sagittarius. But unlike them, your energy and enthusiasm can turn into explosive violence at the drop of a hat. You're a walking time bomb of seething rage. And the more you try to hide it, the more it escapes in unpredictable, volatile mood swings. Do yourself a favor and invest in a stress ball or a gym membership before you do something you'll really regret.
God damn, Tremaine. Tell me about it. Tremaine, are you angry?
Shout out to the Midget Punting League.
Hey, we need to start doing a Screamo album right now.
So what do you guys think about that? Is that's the dark side of your zodiac?
I really liked. I'll say our
Yeah.
zodiac. It was good, you know. But I don't know.
It's true. I can't hate. It's true, man. I'm very one-minded.
Yeah, but Tremaine, I don't know. Like
I get mad as a motherfucker. I get mad. Yeah. So there might be some I don't know, like acting on it. It's been pretty fucking long. This has been my whole life. So if it does happen, shit might get bad if it does release. But I think I got a Bruce Banner control under it, where like I feel it.
God damn.
Do some push-ups. Do like some.
Crazy ass back.
Go to the gym. Get a stress ball.
Yeah, I need to get your stress ball ASAP. And boo, yours wasn't that bad. Yours was like decent compared to ours.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess people think it's bad to sympathize with horrible people, but whatever. Like I say, you can have sympathy. I mean, maybe they were beaten as a child. Maybe they were abandoned. Shit, people are bad for a lot of reasons.
But see that right there, just that understanding means that these sort of have a little bit of truth to them.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get through the last few because I don't know how much longer I have to activate LA guys.
Make
but
it
let's go through some more stories.
Yo, Dreams!
Through the roof, we're high.
Vince Staples said some shit about R. Kelly pissing on kids and child, being a pedophile.
Vince Staples' story about how he tried to save Kanye West is fucking amazing.
Oh, really? I gotta look into that.
Yeah, he went to the Kardashians, like he act like he's in a relationship. Went to the Kardashians' house, like went to the Saturday Spirit dinner. Look that shit up. Vince Staples saving Kanye West. You'll be thoroughly entertained.
Like saving him physically.
Like get out. Like yo, motherfucker, what are you doing here? And he's trying to like sort of sneak shit in there. Like hey, so like we should do a revolutionary album. And then Kanye was talking about if Machiavelli created Facebook or some kind of shit, and then he just started seeing it like this is a toxic environment and it's sort of starting to weigh in on him. Motherfuckers was like everything was for the camera. Like, all right. So like I was saying, guys, that was a great conversation. But he said that before that 30 seconds it was silence and they had no fucking conversation. But in the video it was like they're having,
I see.
So and then there was nobody ate, nobody, you know what I mean? So he said Rob came down and grabbed a plate and went back upstairs. He wasn't part of the fuckery. So yeah, it's interesting.
What the
Right.
fuck? We
Look
gotta
at
check
people.
that out. Hell yeah. All right, this story comes out of Grand Theft Auto. You guys still playing Grand Theft Auto 4 by any chance?
Man, I need to play the first one. I've never had
The
a
very
chance.
first
I know,
one?
I know
The
it sounds very
top-down.
lame, but
Well, Grand Theft Auto.
I'm gonna do it soon.
Grand Theft Auto 4 came out on the Xbox. I don't know how many years back.
Was that PlayStation 3?
PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. So they came out there, and now they recently went back in the. So they did an update, and they took out tracks. They took out songs from the radio stations. You know how they have radio stations on the game.
Yeah.
And I don't know how the fuck this works. How do you take off tracks off of my CD? Is that like it's probably a special update? And the reason they do this is because the licenses ran out. It was like
That
10-year
sucks.
license, and once the license ran out, they couldn't play those tracks on the radio stations anymore. I've never heard of this. This is the first time I think they've done this. 'cause
Yeah, how can they do that to?
I'm assuming through an
I don't get
update,
it.
through a patch.
They never killed the fucking the servers. So like if you're already like I know they came out with like the biker gang expansion pack
Yeah.
and all this type of shit. So once you download that, you probably never thought of deleting or you know what I mean. So you're still connected to the server. So they still have and fucking Rockstar has a fucking just treasure trove of money through the Grand Theft Auto,
Online.
Saints Row, like whatever games properties they have is big properties. So like some like THQ, I know they had servers for some of their games, and then when like this shit's not happening anymore, they'll kill the server.
Yeah.
So they don't have that connection, but I'm pretty sure Rockstar never killed the shit because they can just have a perpetual. So it's like, oh shit, the agreement expired. Get in there and cut the shit out. So like you're going fucking looking for Super Freak on fucking K-Day or whatever the fucking radio station.
Yeah.
It's not there no more. That sucks.
Exactly.
That's nuts.
There is an online part to the Grand Theft Auto 4. I don't know if the servers are active, but they could probably just do it through an Xbox patch like they do for all the other games. Whenever you go on PlayStation, they're like, hey, you got to update this download before you can play a game. I've gone and played old games like that I've had forever, and for some reason there's a download I have to get.
Well, it could be that they don't like you might have it to where when the game was new, you had its downloads automatic. Whenever there's a new patch, new or whatever, download that shit, and you might not have went and clicked this shit off because 5 has came out, all things. So now they're
games
just uploading.
you cannot play the game if you do not download the download. It will not let you.
There you go.
It will just keep kicking you out of the game.
That's some bullshit.
That is some
When you
bullshit.
buy a game, you should be able to own the game. It's in its current state forever and be able to play it as it is.
You don't own the game. You own the agreement.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the
dang.
new way they're selling games.
What's the agreement? I agree to let you
That
play
we
this
have
game.
the right to do whatever the fuck we want, including hacking into your smartphone.
What?
Xbox One at one point was going to be an all-digital platform. Like they weren't going to have any hard disks anymore. You have to download everything and have an internet connection to play.
And even then,
But they
that's
scrapped it.
that shit. Like they'll people have the disc, but they'll have a lockout that you can only get through downloads. Of like all the content is on the disc, but based on what they allow you to download, will you be able to unlock that content?
Yes.
Why aren't you guys like revolting or like that's some bullshit?
Hey, because God of War just came out, baby.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do to play these goddamn
Y'all
games.
fools.
I thought that was crazy. They're going back into Grand Theft Auto and pulling these songs. Are you all right, man?
I take it
Don't
there's
die.
no lawyers
He likes
playing
to,
video
he likes
games.
to choke on air.
I
That's
know he likes to choke on air. We already had
Dang.
Packy Chan throw up at the end of the show on one episode.
I didn't have pozole last night.
Does anybody know the Heimlich? Maybe
All right.
the Bumlick?
I got it. The bum like wait what?
Moving on.
Don't got that. This guy is fucked up.
So this dumbass from Florida?
Oh, that's yeah.
This guy got into an accident, right, with a car, right? And he was like, yo, it's not my fault. I could prove it to you it's not my fault. Check it out. I have my dash cam. Check it out, right?
Yeah.
He gives the cops the dash cam, right? Oh, yeah, it proves that he's not at fault for the accident. Oh, no, first he signs a paper saying, yeah, I give him permission to look through my camera. Go ahead. So then they go through the camera and they find out, oh, yeah, he's not at fault for the accident. Absolutely not. But you're under arrest for this drug deal you did 2 weeks before that.
Oh,
Was it a drug
He
deal
gave
or a
him all
robbery?
he gave him
A
all
drug
the
deal.
footage.
Oh, was it a robbery?
I
heard it was a drug deal.
think I heard this on K-Rock, and I think he
What's K-Rock?
he robbed something. Like it shows him actually committing the robbery. Let me see.
I like his name with the X, Javier.
Oh shit, Xavier.
Yeah,
We
Savior.
need-
Right? Yeah.
Breaking the glass door to a beauty
you're
store
right.
and burglarizing the establishment.
Yeah.
So he parked his car
Don't
facing
get
the
your
fucking...
news from Dre.
You can get your news from Dre. Just not the just only tech news.
Just not the details.
You make him exciting though. Like, you got me all
I thought it was a drug deal, but no, I knew it was something.
It would have been a better story if it was a drug deal.
You got the meth.
No,
Look into my dash cam and say you agree.
That would have been scandalous, right?
But even a burglary, like, what you thinking, like, of a burglary, like, you just took a bag from your trunk and they were able to catch that part too? What the fuck?
But
Is that
at the
the
same
video?
time,
No, that's not the video.
in any
Oh,
robberies,
that's not the
don't you always back in? So, like, when it's time to go, you fucking drive out
guy
facing, like,
didn't.
why do you fucking
Look,
put the...
this guy's obviously not that smart. He spells with a
Damn.
name with an X to begin with.
He lives in a
Fucking
Chicano
idiot.
U-turn and shit.
He didn't read the protocol to robbery.
Shout out to, once again, that's how snitches get stitches, trying to cooperate with the police. Hey, I got some
You know,
footage. I can
right?
help you guys.
Yeah, just like
Hey, thanks to Boo for getting that story straight. Fuck, I fucked that one all up.
just like
Still
that.
a drug dealer in my mind, damn it.
More right?
He looks horrible to
He looks like a drug deal.
Just like that.
Wait, what were you saying?
Oh no, just like that dude that snitched on. Remember the guy with the bike when the girl went over the fucking tracks in Gardena?
Oh, okay, that's a whole
Snitch.
separate story. Yeah. Do we have time for story time?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
All right, so there's a fucking train tracks
We
in
should have a story
Gardena.
time theme.
Girl fucking is drunk as fuck, makes a left turn, drives onto the fucking tracks further down to where her back end of the car is now off the rails. It's like the rail has it elevated,
my
and
God.
we fucking see her there. We get out, she's fucking still stomping on the gas, wondering
What
why the
the-
fucking car is
Trying to
not
throw
going.
rocks under the
So
wheels
we
and
go over
shit.
there, fucking get out the car, go across the street to the gas station, and we call her brother so we can try to see like, yo, maybe
Supposedly
you know,
brother.
if you're not at the car, they'll tow the car. And you don't get a DUI, you don't get any kind of
Right.
arrest. And then, but by the time we're there, there's a guy that's like fucking on a bike just riding around, comes over like, hey, I just saw you guys come from over there. What's going on? Da 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 da. She's on the phone
Mind your
trying to call her
business.
fucking brother. Then the fucking police just come right here and they don't see us. They don't know anything. They just see the car, make a left turn, go over there, get out onto the tracks, and we're sort of like, you know, we're trying to talk to homegirl, trying to come up with a fucking story, and the guy on the bike, we're sort of not fucking paying attention to him. We're like, yeah, you know, okay, cool, yeah. He's like, I'm gonna go talk to him. The cops showed up, da da da, and we're like, okay, no, don't go over there. No.
Yeah,
And
we're
this
kinda
motherfucker
like
just turns
super
around,
cool.
goes over there, and we see him like from a distance, like, oh shit, he's talking, and he does a fucking slow motion point back
Oh,
to exactly where we're
God.
standing, and at this exact same time, her brother comes up and parks us at a gas station, right? So he parks at the pump. So while the fucking cop is sitting there talking to us, he like gets out, sees the police, and he's like acting like he's like, you're not pumping gas. He's just sort of standing there. And the cop did like the no look fucking Magic Johnson pass. This guy's with you right here, right? And he's like, oh shit. But yeah, the guy fucking pointed it out. We just said we were trying to help. You know, we had nothing to do with it. Got back in the car, drove off. But I'm pretty sure things didn't turn out well for her.
Yeah, hell no.
So
All for
you
that
guys,
guy on the
you
bike.
guys didn't know the girl?
No, we just saw
Oh.
like, you know, because it's the area we stay at, so we see the fucking, you know, a car on the, it's a Benz too, a nice, or a BMW, some nice ass car, like, oh shit, something's going, and we go over in here, she's fucking lit. She was drunk as fuck, and she's just like, the car's tilted this way, so we had to get out the car. But yeah,
I was a wussy though when the cop said, "You guys sit over there." Is that your car? Like, no, it's the young. This is the first time ever I think I used the young lady right here.
The madam's cost.
The young lady's right here.
Were you guys drunk?
Well,
I was
not
weird.
on the show, but let's just say for the story, I was, you know.
What the fuck, man?
Okay, we pre-gamed
Man,
the
you
night
guys
before.
should have gave that guy a 5 and be like, yo, go buy yourself some popcorn or something.
I would have punched that
don't
dude in the
know.
face. Been
Like,
like, real
yeah.
quick,
but
real-
he had the bike with the basket on the
wheels,
back.
right?
Snitches always have fucking baskets either on the front or the back of their bike, so don't trust those
That
guys.
sucks. 'Cause I have a basket on both.
Snitch.
Shit. You're usually on meth too. I'm like, no, I'm not.
If you're going to stand between him and his goals, he's going to snitch on you.
So Apple sued a small-time company in Norway. They, you know, Apple is notorious for coming after
Oh, I'm
companies.
glad they lost.
And then they lost. And the reason is because they were bad at this company because they were doing repairs on Apple phones. Okay, in Norway it's legal. In certain countries it's illegal to do. They recently, speaking of legal, they recently ruled in California that you can get your phone done at a third-party workshop as long as they use genuine parts and it won't void the warranty. Before that, Apple.
It was you couldn't do it on your iPhone like before.
Because as soon as you open it up, it's
Apple
void
would,
the warranty.
void the warranty. But they said that's illegal. You can't do that.
But if you use aftermarket parts, it still voids the warranty.
If you use ungenuine, like third-party aftermarket parts, if the third-party fixer uses genuine Apple parts, then no, it's still under warranty.
Is there some kind of like certification or some shit you need?
Well,
from
that's
Apple?
what you needed to do before, and they would have give you, but it was super expensive and super hard. And now
So as long as you have official parts,
yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah, and Apple has to sell these people official parts. They can't just hold them
They're
out.
hating it. I'm pretty sure.
And so, but they went after this company in Norway because they were like, these people are selling, because in there, you're not allowed to buy counterfeit parts. And this guy was buying these screens from China, and they were Apple. But the way he was getting around it is
wasn't from Apple.
He had the guy on the Apple logo like with a marker or scribble over the logo.
Oh,
so he was like, I'm not trying to sell these as Apple. I want the parts, but I'm not trying to sell them as Apple. I need the parts. So,
but they're still official parts.
They're technically official Apple parts, but he's getting it from this third-party vendor in China. And so Apple came down on them, seized their shipment.
Oh, damn.
They wanted to fine them millions of dollars or whatever. And then this company took them to court. Was like, fuck that. We're not trying to sell these as Apple parts. So, and then the court came in their favor. As long as they're not trying to sell these as Apple parts, the logo is being covered up. They're not being sold as genuine Apple parts. Then did they?
This is clearly a pair, Your Honor.
Mm-hmm. And Apple is, of course, they're gonna appeal, but they were pissed off. Of course, they didn't want to lose that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's it. David and the Giant.
Damn, Apple.
All right.
Yo, Dre!
You guys know about Amazon Prime? Everybody like Amazon Prime? Well, guess what? Their price is going up for Prime. For everybody, not just new people. Everybody. From $99 to $120. They're trying to cover their ass because their shipping is stupid. They're like MoviePass. They don't know what the fuck to do. Jeff Bezos made an announcement, and the stockholders suddenly all those fools, don't worry, your money's coming. I'm about to raise the price on these bitches. And they all said, all right, cool, we're cool.
Yeah.
You guys have Prime? Anybody have Prime?
No, but that's always like the shipping is free. Expedite like a 2-3 day shipping is always free, right?
Yeah, if you get a certain amount.
So I mean, shit, for certain things, and it's like usually past $25 or whatever. $35, and this has nothing to do with weight.
No.
So you could easily fucking spend 4 packages getting some kind of hardware, fucking system, some kind of heavy shit, and that $120 is
you
still.
Be like us, and you can order a box of cookies, and it comes in 2 days.
Yeah.
You gotta order a whole bunch. You gotta order a whole bunch of fucking cookies to justify that fucking $120.
One box of cookies, bro. We got Prime. We get to watch the videos. We get to listen to the music, and we get cookies in 2 days.
Wow. So still, I mean, it sucks, but still, if you do the math and you fucking side by side, it's still not.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining, but she pays for it.
I pay for it. Yeah, because sometimes, it's getting harder and harder to find shit at the stores.
Yeah.
Honestly, you go to Home Depot and they have such a limited selection. You're like, what the fuck? There's a lot of other products out there.
Yeah.
Where do you find it? You find it at Amazon.
Shout out to nobody selling in-store vacuum bags and telephone cords anymore.
Yeah, for real.
What's up with that? Where can I get a VGA cable?
Our online store has a.
Yeah, they got everything, and I don't have to spend the $35 or whatever. Like Dre wants cookies, here, cookies coming.
How you feel about this $20 price increase?
Honestly, it's just $20.
You know, $20 is just the tip, right?
But what sucks is they recently raised it up. They had it for a long time. It was $79 though, for all the years they had it. Then recently, 4 years back, they raised it up to $99.
It's inevitable though. It's been a long time already.
Yeah.
You gotta expect everything goes up.
It's because their customer base is getting larger and larger, and they're trying to cover it.
LADYBoo sounds pretty empathetic to Amazon.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know. They got shareholders that gotta make money. They got families to feed. No, I'm just kidding.
We
got families too.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's just inevitable. Everything's gonna go up.
Fuck with you.
Fucking shareholders, suck a dick.
I don't give a fuck.
Go ahead.
Anyway, when I don't want to pay it, I'm not gonna pay it. But
Yeah,
I mean, and that just goes with everybody. You can bitch and moan. So if it's not worth it to you, don't pay it.
I never really noticed, but I'm noticing now that the arrow on the Amazon little smiley situation is separate. Does that look suggestive to you?
Like a penis?
Not until now. Shit.
Like a long black penis?
Aren't arrows always like a one continuous, you know what I mean? This is like 2 separate, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
Either way.
It's supposed to be a smile, and if you look at it when it's on Amazon, it's going from A to Z.
Oh.
But there it looks like a big long penis.
Right?
Yeah.
Black penis on top of that.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, so check it out. You guys ever seen that documentary King of Kong? The guy who
the guy is fucking high score in King Kong.
Yeah. It was the first it was the first well-known video game documentary about competition. Since then there's been a few.
Oh, damn.
But King of Kong was about Donkey Kong and the high score. And there was a guy named Billy Mitchell who was from back in the old days, in the arcade days, and he killed it. He was on the cover of magazines and stuff back in the 80s when he was a kid. he had the highest score in all kinds of arcade systems, right? This guy was killing it. And even as an adult, he had like a barbecue business, and he was like doing like Comic Cons and video game cons, and like he still like did competitions and stuff. And he was like well known for his video game high score, and he was
King of Kong.
He was the bad guy in King of Kong compared to the good guy in King of Kong. And he in the end ended up winning. He had the highest score in the end, even though the guy who was the good guy won. Like the follow up to the movie, like when they're like like the words at the end said that this guy eventually got the high score back. Well,
it all came crashing down.
Check this out, cause this guy got stripped of his Donkey Kong, Pac-Man, and
is that the guy?
That's Billy.
That's the guy. That's Billy Mitchell.
Hey, but shout out to Billy adjusting with the times and learning some fucking hacks.
So you heard about this. You know what happened?
What happened?
He lost his score because this motherfucker. They come to find out, it was suspected. They talked about it in the movie, and later on in the follow up, they talked about it. But it was suspected he was cheating. But yeah, he was using a modified board, which basically it was running a MAME, which is what I have here.
Wow.
You could make the frame rates quicker, and that's why he was able to make his score faster because the board would wipe quicker, like the frame rate.
In the movie, the good guy was doing his shit live.
Yeah.
Billy always sent his shit in.
Yeah.
I think he even sent the shit in by videotape,
Yeah.
didn't he? Old school as a motherfucker. But like when you can't see the guy, like the other guy that had the authentic high score played on a fucking public game, a public, like, you know what I mean, system, cabinet, and motherfucker saw him from here to the high score get the shit. Billy's like, I don't do that shit. Here's his VHS. Check it out.
Yeah.
And then so that's automatically bullshit.
Well, the other guy, the good guy, though, he was also submitting his stuff recorded too. Because remember, if you tried a few times to beat the score, he was being recorded by his wife, and they would have like get-togethers where people come over and they would like watch him play.
Okay.
But I mean, that's the problem. But the thing is that we had the documentary with the good guy. We saw him do his thing.
Yeah.
Billy Mitchell was doing it on his own, and he would just submit it. All of a sudden, when this guy would get hard score, this guy would submit
He was always available for a video interview, but never a video play session.
Exactly. And not only that, but it would be like, as soon as the guy would beat the score, the guy would come back immediately and be like, oh, I beat it. And so it was suspected, and they found out. These nerds found out by checking each frame rate of the video that, the board was wiping too quick. And it was like the next game would come in too fast, and it's like, nah, this guy's doing something. So he did it for Pac-Man, he did it for Donkey Kong, and he did it for a third one. I don't know what the fuck the third one was.
Pac-Man.
That guy doesn't
Donkey
look like he's a
Kong.
video gamer.
Donkey Kong Jr.
Donkey Kong Jr., okay. Shout out to Ric Flair saying, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Yeah, so that's just crazy, dude. I mean, I'm glad to see him finally go down after all these years. He got stripped of his records. His name's going to be wiped from the board. He's going to be lost from the Twin Galaxies board.
I'm still on the cover of Nintendo Power, motherfucker.
Yeah, but that sucks that fool got away with it, and like he was able to make money off of it for so long. And
hey, you see that American tie? This is American way, baby. This is how we do it.
Yeah.
Shoot our way to the top.
You know,
that's also came out with like fucking internet, like motherfuckers do speed runs on arcade games or whatever. That this is the same type of shit. They're mods or some kind of shit. It's not like an actual playthrough. Motherfuckers will cheat and get views on Donkey Kong Country or such and such Super Mario World speed run.
There's software that, now that you mentioned that the video game, because it's such a e-sport now.
Yeah.
There's software that people will run that basically tells them that you're on the up and up. There might be ways to break it, but there's like a software. I seen somebody, because I was watching somebody do a speed run in Zelda, and he was using this software that timed them, gave the feed, and like would tell them if everything was like, oh no,
can't fuck around.
But who knows? Maybe that can be cracked too.
It can all be cracked.
Yeah. Am I the only one that kind of like looks at the guy? He kind of looks like Zoolander.
He just doesn't look like a gamer, right? He looks like some billionaire.
He looks like he's supposed to be Hacksaw Jim
Weirdo.
Duggan's tag team partner.
I hate this guy. Fucking annoying. Hey, can you guys stick around for another break, or you guys have to go? All right. Well, real quick. Let's reset.
Real quick.
And now it's time for a break.
Bacon pancakes.
You guys ready to dance?
Bacon,
You guys ready to dance?
pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake.
Ready to dance?
Bacon
There you go.
pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Let it out. Let it out.
Bacon pancakes. Making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and
my
I'll
chest.
put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes. That's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Let's stretch it out.
Bacon pancakes. Making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes. That's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
All right. Back to the game.
Gotta happen.
Hey, Ray Funk was like, "Yo, I'm about to take off. Fuck that."
That was not an OSHA 15-minute break.
I'm not getting shocked, right?
No. He's getting shot.
That song was amazing.
I'm gonna play as many videos as I can play. We're gonna have a good time, and then we're gonna wrap this bitch up, and we'll skip the shock paper scissors.
Shock paper scissors.
Only shots.
First up, here's the first video we got. Let's watch it. This guy made a real life transformer, man.
Oh,
What a genius. You could ride it like a car?
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
It looks like a big Lego.
It's fucking bulky as shit. It probably weighs 1,010 pounds.
What? Look at him. He's in it.
Yeah, look at that
that's
motherfucker.
fucking tight, dude.
What?
This is brought to you by And Now This. I love this. I think I'm gonna make a Now This break. I'll just be like, Now This.
Wow.
It has 4 wheels.
Oh, yeah.
I can translate this.
Kenji Ishida.
He did it?
合体したりしてそこに人が乗っているというものをよく見ていましたので、ロボットというのはそういうものなんだなということを刷り込まれてそれがきっかけです。
Oh, because he saw it on TV, he thought it was possible. Oh, now it is.
Fuck yeah.
I like how they show no face of fun inside the car.
I know, right?
All right. And now this. Should I just run through them or should I ask you guys about them? Should I just burn through them? I don't know. This is my first time doing this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should I ask you guys about the video or should we just burn through them and just commentate over them?
Ask about the video. Yeah. Run through them. Yeah.
You said both things. What the fuck?
I agree. Totally. Yes.
I agree. Yeah.
Yes and no.
Okay, next.
Gmail now lets you set an expiration date on that.
This is cool as
email.
fuck, man.
What does that mean?
So you could like send the email and then 2 weeks it'll die. It'll delete from their shit.
Like a Snapchat email.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can also do
Dick pics unlimited.
But it's gone to you, but they still have it. Don't.
No.
It deletes from everybody.
It deletes from your email.
Oh, that's.
I know from our email, but they still have it. Gmail still has it. I don't believe that they're gonna erase it from their servers.
That's true. That's probably true. That's a good point.
So that's bullshit.
You can also do set snooze. Like, yeah, you know how you have your emails, but you want to look at them, so you set snooze and it'll remind you later.
Huh. This is all the way they have more access.
You can do private. So like only.
Have you checked this out yet? Because I know
No.
they were revamping their email.
No, I haven't tried out any of the new features, but they're
I
coming
haven't
out.
even gone into Gmail since they rolled this out.
The ones you potential like it's gonna have updated security,
Oh, imagine getting that.
and you're gonna be able to jerk off quicker.
That's a relief.
Suggest quick answers.
Smart reply. That's gay.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be like fuck you. Quick answers gonna be suck my kid.
Thanks for your offer, but eat a dick.
What's up with the techno music? Like I feel like she's raving it. The drop.
Oh, and the
Here
next
it comes.
few weeks. Email has expired.
And now this.
Oh.
Avengers are now
From the makers of Molnar, Hole in Her.
Feast your eyes on the indulge your pleasure. Oh shit!
The Borat fist.
You ever watch the movie?
I'll do it myself.
Oh shit! Incredible dong.
That wasn't original at all. They could
That
have came up
did
with
not
something better.
look incredible.
Black
at all.
Widow. Oh my god! You think they molded her?
Moaning her.
With this hammer ended losing, it was almost comparable to losing a loved one.
Captain America was left out. He didn't get any.
Let's see Captain America one. What is that? Ooh.
Huh?
I don't know.
Is that a lightsaber?
Yeah, that's what it looked like it.
These are just dicks with handles on them.
Yeah, for real.
Shout out to the savages that buy that fucking
sure.
Thanos fist.
And now this.
All right.
So fuck this. Amazon's gonna deliver packages to your car in your trunk.
Oh, I heard for groceries. That's pretty good.
No,
We
for
already gave you
anything,
the
for
keys to the
package-
house. Why not the
Yeah,
car? as well?
they'll deliver a
Yeah,
remote
what's
control.
different?
They'll
Yeah.
deliver a video game to your car. Fuck that. I don't want delivering shit to my trunk.
Well, then don't sign up for it.
You're gonna see the dead body in there.
Oh.
But what if this is in what if this is also part of Amazon Prime?
You know what? That's a good idea. You know what? I will have them deliver the package, and then when the dead body comes up the cost, I'll be like, that fool put it in there.
It was Amazon.
That dude,
First time using it. I needed a few birthday presents for my daughter and thought this
And
would
I'm
be
a
the
cunt.
perfect
AKA the mole in her.
Find them.
I still don't understand how they get the
Stolen from
key
my
and how
doorstep.
they're able to.
It's through what do they call that service?
The USPS.
No,
Tor.
No, it's like when they open and close. It's the same thing they're using with the houses, but they have their own key and all that. How they
yeah.
Like a master key or something?
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's weird.
Are you guys, would you guys be down for this?
Maybe.
Yeah.
That looked really uncomfortable when they left the box right by the car seat. Like your baby's threatened now.
Yeah, and what if it's like,
I don't know. Maybe a lot of people are hating on this, but I bet more and more people are going to start using it.
It's going to be great until it goes bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Because for sure, like
Wow.
this it seems like a movie plot where, like, you know what I mean, the enemy does all this shit, works to Amazon just to like foil your fucking home and your fucking car.
Damn.
Drop off your fucking package and cut your
That
brake
can
line.
happen. Mal's pooping his pizza.
Ooh.
And now this.
Those aren't sprinkles.
That's not.
I can't watch this one, so you guys have to watch it. This
That's
shit's
not Italian
This
seasoning.
shit's so gross. So this person bought a pizza from Little Caesars, and they noticed something was wrong. I can't even watch it. They noticed something was wrong with the pizza.
That's a whole grip.
Yeah. I just thinking about it. I can't even talk about it. I don't know what you guys about it.
Because they keep the dough stored, like, you know what I mean? So when they leave, rats probably have a fucking...
She looked at the pizza
Was-
and she realized.
Shout out to Seattle, Washington, the Chicken Littles from Kentucky Fried Chicken in like 1993, 94. They cut the whole shit off because they had
Mickey Mouse shitted on their pizza.
they found rat shit in the fucking Chicken Littles, and Chicken Littles were removed from the menu completely.
Yeah.
Dude.
So, but I don't think Little Caesars has the fucking luxury of removing pizza from their menu.
From their menu. That'd be crazy. Oh my god! And this place was shut down like because of this, but it was only shut down for like a few days and opened up.
Hey, baby, I know you got that gluten-free option for the crust, but could I have rat shit free?
Yeah, for real.
Look, people, let's just cook at home from now on. Fuck this.
It's $5 pizza. What do you expect?
Fuck this.
Stuffed crust.
Stuffed crust. Hey, the shit is ingrained in it, though. It's not like it's just on the surface. It's just like deep.
like chocolate chip.
Yeah.
like-
Fucking chocolate chip pancake.
Oh, I'm gonna be great.
It's not like you found it by accident. You know what I mean?
And now this.
ActivateLA.com. This woman found a missing elderly man by playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah, check this story out. It's crazy as fuck. This lady loves playing Pokemon Go, right? And then she was driving around, and this old man.
Oh shit.
This old man is like having problems, and he drove from Ohio to Kentucky.
And he says, Mainville. And I said, Ohio? He said, yes, Ohio. And I said, Homer, do you know you're in Kentucky?
Homer,
and
I
he just
love
looked
this.
at me and said, I'm in Kentucky.
The dude, yeah, he was declared missing on April 19th. She found him because she was driving around doing Pokemon Go shit.
In her car?
Something just seemed very strange. This gentleman just looked out of place. And he was wearing a long sleeve plaid shirt. It was fairly warm out. Khaki pants and this Navy hat. And of course, I'm always attracted to my veterans because I'm a veteran myself.
I'm going to hell, guys, but it looks like Homer still doesn't know where the fuck he's at.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good thing. It's a happy
the story
thing.
kept changing.
I'm wondering why she had to bring up she's attracted to veterans.
Yeah, that's what I want to know
What the
too.
fuck does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, and she looks super happy. I think she's grabbing his ass right there.
Because she says she's a veteran, so she's like, hey, brother. Or something.
Super fine.
There I go empathizing again. Never mind. Fuck it.
It was true. Your words are so
Dude, that
valid.
dude almost ended up in the river though. That's what's crazy.
Who the fuck is finding Pokemon in the woods though? Like, why the
This
fuck are you that
bitch, look.
far?
She renamed her Pokemon Homer Howard.
Takes some time to get through what Homer Howard got through. So I'm naming my Pokemon Machamp and renaming him Homer Howard.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Nintendo somehow making money off of this.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna say I'm gonna skip that one.
Yeah,
There's a peanut trash bag.
Dick implant. Yeah, we don't need that.
Well, we want more dicks. So
And
you
now-
want more dicks? I mean.
And now this.
Oh, they tased him. Oh, never fight the tase, bro.
Oh, is that the guy that wouldn't be?
Hey, he's getting
That's
tased right
not-
now. He's
Yeah.
damn. This motherfucker's a beast. He's
He
on.
took 12 tases.
You heard him? He's like, go ahead.
Was he on Babs? Like, what the fuck was he on?
Bath salts. Why speakers in your
Something.
face?
God damn.
These still.
Look, these dudes. Oh shit.
He's still asking while he's getting tased. Why is he getting tased?
Tickles my balls.
Listen.
He's got that mustache, huh?
Yeah, he does.
Does look like a
What is the reason you're removing me from this
Your mustache, fool.
mustache. That mustache is illegal.
I like that modified $1 Million Dream / Camel Clutch he's got him in right here. He's not going to sleep though. These dudes are struggling with this motherfucker.
Yeah, he's got to be on something, bro.
Bath salts. My speakers in your face.
Oh, that mustache. I mean,
That's my mustache.
oh God.
Of course he was groping.
For sure.
I like how he has it curled at the ends like a old school villain.
Yeah, that fool is a villain. He got in trouble for it because the whole thing started because he was sitting on a seat and this girl was sitting next to him and she claimed that he was touching her. And her
I don't doubt it.
Her boyfriend
Yeah,
stepped in. Before I seen the guy, I didn't believe the story because the guy seemed innocent. Now that I see the guy's guilty.
How the fuck is he getting tased and holding a conversation?
12 times.
All I had to see was the mustache. He's guilty. Look.
Go ahead. Damn.
Dude, this guy's still taking it.
I like the people sitting beside him like, oh shit. Don't get it on me.
Come on here like a little baby.
Yeah, he said he calls him a little baby.
Yo, this taser company for sure needs to go under. Like, how the fuck is he? Go ahead.
Look,
feel free.
Oh, straight to the back.
Damn.
Look at that mustache.
The
What?
vaudeville villain.
They just,
This motherfucker got tased 12 times and is walking
He's
out of
still
his
walking.
own. I like how you talk shit when he goes away. I like how no guys are clapping.
Depriving.
We need to fuck the whole situation. They caught him. What's going on with these tasers? What has happened? I've seen motherfuckers like just straight peg leg seize it as soon as they get hit.
Are you saying want to play shark paper scissors?
No.
We'll test it right now. And now,
testes.
And now this. Check this crazy shit out.
Oh yeah.
Loading.
Yeah.
This is the 3D
Wait,
printed
what?
machine that you can use to take your own life.
What?
Shout out to Dr. Kevorkian.
That guy's dead.
Rational
But it's funny because that
suicide.
guy would be out. That fool would be out of jail now.
I like how he has a scarf, a nice little, tucked in, very classy.
So it does this through you sit in the pod. There's lights. There's a bed, and it does this through nitrogen. You press this can of it opens this can of
Oh,
nitrogen.
that's a pod you go in?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit looks
okay.
expensive.
And you die. You could do it at home. It's 3D printable.
You 3D print. Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait, what do you mean? What do you 3D print? The whole pod?
pieces, and then you put it together.
Damn, you build your own
See?
fucking desk contraption.
What the? You gonna print all that at home?
But you build this shit to kill yourself. What the fuck?
He created a VR experience so people can know what it feels like to be in the pod.
And he created a VR experience. What the?
It's open source, so anybody could use it or do it. So be prepared. The government's gonna start killing people.
Damn, yeah.
No, people are gonna start killing themselves.
I would suggest don't sleep in anybody's hyperbolic time chamber. They offer you to go ahead, bro.
Sleep in my pod.
You'll feel
No,
rejuvenated.
thanks.
And the final one. This is stupid. I want to show you guys. Now this.
$367,000.
But it'll sign checks for you. Exactly how your handwriting is.
But we have stamps.
But if they have this technology, that means they've been using it for years.
Right?
It's a watch company. They're making this thing, and then through the gears, each machine is customized because it has to do it to your exact signature. And it uses gears like a watch, and then does this. See how you wrote?
Oh wow!
I think any company has training that anybody that pulls out a check to pay for anything is full of shit.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
You could probably use this to sign a whole bunch of CDs or something.
Autographs, fake ass autographs, charging $500 on eBay.
It's technically not fake because it's your exact authentic autograph, and it's a real pen.
It's a real pen.
It's just not your hand moving it, but it's exact to your autograph.
Fucking small print, the gray areas, the technicalities. I like how that shit looks like a fucking Walkman.
Yeah.
It does.
Looks like a little VHS. That's something that's unnecessary in this world. So
I think they're 15 years too late.
Yeah.
And that was Now This.
Now this.
That's
in the
not
future,
needed.
In the future, maybe I'll go ahead and make a little intro for that, and then just do a whole bunch of videos like that. What do you guys think of that? It was cool, right?
Yeah, it works.
That's
It works.
cool,
You
yeah.
guys-
It's
the
cool.
intro is always you got some nice intros put together.
Yeah. I tried to do my best for what I
good.
got.
Yo, Dre.
Our only interest, like, oh, yo, what's up? How you doing? Is
You got that sweet sounds of Tremaine, man. You get that. I need you to do a sound drop for me so I can
Yeah,
use that
man.
shit. Like, what the fuck, man?
The Elvis Studios. You bitch you.
So
It is right
yeah,
there.
dude, thanks for coming out. Thanks for doing
Thank
the
you for
show.
having
That's
us,
the
man.
end of the show.
Thank you
Thanks
guys
for
for
being
having us.
here. Appreciate it.
When you start the show, you say, "Welcome to the show." And it could be, "Now you gotta go. Now you gotta go."
There you go. There you go. That could be
You
a
can
new-
take your opinions and shove them up your ass. I don't need that shit.
No, I like that. I like that. I'm gonna make a little outro now song. And then, now you gotta go. Yo, get the fuck out. No, really, get the fuck out. Get out.
Door.
And that'd be like how we get out. Get the fuck out. I just kick out everybody out now. Like, get out of my studio.
Damn.
Camera, and it's awkward. It's just 5 minutes of silence while we stand out there laughing.
Rude.
That's not a bad idea. I would like to end the worst season. Might as well end it in the worst way. That's gonna be the new.
Get the
All
fuck
right,
out.
Ray Phunk, where can people get a hold of you at, man?
Add us up. Add me up on Facebook. I'm trying to be active a little bit more on Instagram. You know, because the young kids, the cool kids, they're there. So
That's
I'm
where all the
trying
models
to.
at.
Yeah. So I'm trying to I got this thing that I'm trying to do once a day, go live on it. But you guys can find me on Facebook. Add me up on YouTube. Activate LA. And also too, I have a channel that I do on my own where I just talk about fuckery and bullshit stuff like Lil Tay and you know, just gossip. You know what I mean? That people might not want to hear on the Activate LA radio show. So that's the talented Mr. Phunk and ActivateLA.com. Yeah, mainly.
Dope. Tremaine, where can people get a hold of you at, man?
People can get a hold of me every third Wednesday of the month at Tokyo Beat 319 East 2nd Street, Los Angeles, California at Rhythm and Unts, brought to you by Activate LA.
Ah, yeah.
Every Sunday on LAPartyRadio.com.
Yeah, that's dope.
Tuesday.
Every time you speak, you need to shut the fuck up with all these commercials.
It's just
No, that's
natural
dope.
comes out, you know.
No, but I love that you guys have the help of LA Party Radio, man. That shit really does. I don't know if you guys, but I mean, I think they help out a lot, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Yeah, sure.
That's what inspired
Platform.
me to do the Super Audio Radio. Is I want to have a platform like that to help the podcast grow.
They helped us to get our own platform at ActivateLA.com. Actually, they didn't help shit. LAPartyRadio.com and ActivateLA.com.
Yeah, man.
Just get activated.
LADYBoo, where can people get hold of you at?
You know.
Oh,
LADYBoo.
They know.
And Dre Day All Day, get on me at superaudionetwork.com where you can catch past episodes. You could catch the Facebook, the Instagram, Twitter all in one place. You could catch past shows. You can even listen to the Super Audio Radio as well as you can catch that on TuneIn Radio.
TuneIn Radio.
Yeah, you can catch it on there. Check out our app, Super Audio Network app in the Android market.
Check it out.
And oh yeah, on the website you can play video games. You can play,
Yeah.
you can
They
play
can go in
Mario
there.
and all those games. I gotta update that shit. I gotta put some new games. Those are some old games now. Yeah, I can't remember what else to say, but it doesn't matter. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Can
I really
I give a quick shout out?
yeah, go ahead.
I want to give a shout out to the whole Super Audio Network. You know, LADYBoo, Dre All Day, all the shows, LA Unlocked,
The Becky Chan Show.
Becky Chan Show, and everything. Keep doing what you're doing and keep doing this. But for the people tuning in and watching this video right now, do me a favor. Drop a comment. And share the stream, let the people know about the Super Audio Network. Hit that like button because it helps a lot. But drop a comment, and if you would like to see us once again on the Super Audio Network, let Dre Day All Day know what topic should we talk next on the next one. I would love to be back. Looking
Hell
forward to
yeah.
it. Thank you.
I mean, I didn't even think about any of that. But also, you mentioned the like. Go ahead and like this episode, and if you didn't like it, dislike the episode. Go ahead and do that.
Be
Fuck
active,
it.
motherfuckers.
I want to just see you guys. Yeah, just make an opinion. That's all I want to know. I don't care, man. Yeah, and like you said, check out the other episodes on the network. We're gonna be doing big things pretty soon, and we're updating and revamping and all that good shit. Go ahead and if you have a chance, if you want to be on the show, hit me up. Come on the show. You're gonna love the studio. Trust these guys. I definitely want to have you guys back. We talked about coming back in May. I'm gonna hold you guys to it. And then Tremaine, I would like to have you on Kicking It with Dre. I like to know get the deep conversation.
I'm with it.
Nice. And LADYBoo, thank you for being on the show. Every time you're on, it's a pleasure. You gotta keep me in check.
LADYBoo.
Same way we like to end every show is.
Still waiting on that heifer, Julio.
Who's Julio? Who's the heifer?
Fuck you.
I'm
Fuck you.
You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out. Yeah.